Hey family, how you guys doing today? Happy Friday! I hope y'all are having a beautiful day, and I hope you're looking forward to the weekend because I'm definitely feeling some fun energy. Okay, I'm picking up on a couple. They may have some type of date night either tonight or tomorrow, or you guys are implementing this into your weekly ritual. Okay. I heard the ancestors say this is good for you. Speaking of the ancestors, I am about to do a ancestor reading. This could also be, I could be speaking to somebody who's single and you are about to meet the love of your life is what I just heard. Things are going to pick up pretty quickly, and I feel like this is something you guys may implement in your weekly ritual, just going out and enjoying the presence of each other. This could even be like little date nights at home where you are intentionally creating a space where you can just enjoy each other's presence without the children is what I just heard. So this could be like movie night, this could be anything. All right, don't have to be expensive, just intimate. I'm also picking up on intimacy in general. Okay, this year intimacy is going to be very important for you, sensuality. And I'm not talking about with another person. I'm talking about with you and whatever this is that you're creating within yourself. Okay, this could be in regards to some sort of art. This could be in regards to magic. Somebody here is learning about magic, light magic. I'm hearing light witch magic, white witch magic. Okay, I don't know what that is alluding to, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, light magic. If not candles or doing anything physically with herbs, this could just be your tongue. I don't know. I'm just getting this introduction to really watching things unfold simultaneously as you say it. All right. I keep hearing this energy of, do you really know who you are and where you come from? Okay. Do you know the magnitude or the validity, the weight that you hold? Okay. I'm trying to keep what I'm channeling simple, but it's real hard for me to do that because I'm picking up on an ancestral line that's way deeper than earthly, way deeper than what we call human, all right? Because in another world, they may be calling themselves whatever, and that's normal to them, and we may be the aliens, if you get what I'm saying. But I'm saying something, like I'm getting this, something here is deep and rich. You can have very thick blood, like literally. And then I just heard true water. Okay, this could be a water company or something about true water here. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I can't really explain it. Okay. Well, welcome to my channel. All right. I hope you guys. I heard don't take that. If it come out again, then it's meant to be. Okay, but this is the daughter of knives, which I believe is the page of swords. And then talk about, I'm hearing communication. Okay, and then I see the 10 of baskets, communication with your ancestral bloodline, tapping in. Somebody here, you have reincarnated. I'm seeing 2 to 3. So I could be speaking to a group of people. You've reincarnated into this same bloodline at least 2 times. I'm seeing somebody come back, and you know, you may be in the bloodline of the Johnsons. I don't know. I don't even know why I just heard that. I'm also hearing living like the Joneses. Okay, I'm seeing the movie Lottery Ticket, so that could be very significant. But you reincarnated into this specific bloodline so that way you can experience different time frames and be able to fix certain things for that time. And then when your body expired, you came back again. A couple of years later is what I just heard. Okay, so this is not even too far-fetched. This could literally be your past life. You was in the same family. Okay, I'm hearing all too familiar things ever since you were a child felt so familiar for you, okay? This is definitely for you if you can resonate with that part of the message, okay? But I'm hearing royalty. I'm also getting that song Kendrick Lamar when he said something about I think he said loyalty and royalty inside my DNA. All right, if not, baby, listen. Just because I can teach you a few things don't mean that I know everything, okay? Keep that in mind, not only coming from me, but from yourself. Just because you are a scholar at something does not subject you from not knowing or being able to learn something else, okay? I'm hearing stop judging yourself so harshly, okay? I'm also getting Judgment Day, but it's like you make that every day, okay? Criticizing yourself, okay? Now, I'm not sure if the daughter is the Page or the Knight of Swords, to tell you the truth. Because this person looks a little younger than the Daughter of Swords. The Son of Sticks. I'm tripping. Why did I think that was... Okay, so the Page of Wands, that came out in a reading that I did yesterday. And that talks about a messenger or a bearer of good news. I also feel like it's so significant that that person looks like a child, because sometimes we think that just because a person is younger than us, that they can't teach us nothing, okay? But somebody here, you could have a really young spirit compared to maybe even your child, okay? As in that soul has reincarnated or has been here way before yours. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So take that into consideration, all right? You got the 8 of Baskets. This is the 8 of Cups in a regular Rider-Waite tarot deck, okay? I noticed that there are yellow flowers outside of this home. This person got their stuff packed. This is giving me an energy of someone moving. You could be worried about a move. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be okay. I'm hearing something about it's time for you to... I just keep hearing explore your journey. We are here to support you. We always have been since child is what I'm hearing. I'm even picking up on a language. I don't want to call it broken English, but it's like some of the words that we use and we put in the middle of they don't. I'm hearing Ebonics and I'm also hearing Patois, okay? Something about your language, the native tongue. And then I mentioned you being a messenger, a bearer of news. Good or bad, depending on the perspective of the person. Trees, ancient knowledge. I'm hearing touch a tree. Okay, they are also... I'm hearing remnants of your ancestors. I also just heard you come from a cosmic intelligence. So this is giving me way back in the time before the physical began. I'm also hearing it's deeper than your earthly roots. I just keep getting that. But you got the 8 of Baskets. Somebody here is walking away from something that feels comfortable for them. And they may be worried about money, but the ancestors are saying don't worry about that. And also, don't worry about what nobody got to say about what you're doing. Okay, this don't necessarily have to be a move from a home. This could be a move from a job, a move from a way of thinking. Okay, no longer settling and being and feeling or forcing satisfaction with something that's only a dopamine hit and not something that lasts. Okay, this could even be a relationship. Some sort of dependency. You depending on another person. You couldn't... That... I'm hearing umbilical cord. So this could be your mother. Okay, or someone who is an older sister, aunt. Somebody who served as a mother in your life. This could even be some type of guardian All right, don't have to be family at all. This could even be this person passing away. All right, take the energy how it resonate. And then you got Big Mama here. Okay, this could even be someone's grandmother or mother. Like I said, Big Mama. I think Big Mama is either Empress or the Sun card. Okay, and you got the Tower. Yeah, there's some sort of separation, some sort of crack. All right, I'm hearing crack in the matrix as well. I'm hearing this is bigger than you. There's something here that you should be doing, or you're being called to do, or something that you already do. It's serving a purpose way bigger than you. You're contributing to a frequency that is raising. Okay, I'm hearing Earth is raising her vibration, or his. Okay, because based on recent knowledge, baby, I'm starting to think, is Earth really the mother? Okay, I don't know. We'll talk about that on another day. Something about taking a gamble, and I mentioned the movie lottery ticket earlier, so that could be very significant for someone. Okay, I heard the moment you stop chasing it is when it comes. Okay, so somebody here could have a gambling addiction, to tell you the truth. All right, take the energy how it resonates. If you know you don't have a gambling addiction, please just let it go, baby. This could even be ooh. See, now if you see the gambling addiction in the light, what if this is not actually lottery that you're playing, or scratch out tickets that you're buying? What if this gambling addiction is you always having the need to just start over or take a leap of faith? Because I'm getting this energy of just jumping out the bridge and saying fuck it. Like you no longer are confined to yourself, confined to your own mind. When you free your mind, you free your soul. Okay? I don't know why I'm being led to say this. I was telling this before I got on here, but it just keep coming up, so I'm gonna say what I gotta say. People always tell me like that they like my voice, right? A lot of you in the comments and stuff say that y'all like my voice, and it's so funny because I never really liked my voice. I never liked how it sounded. I always felt like my voice was too deep to be a woman's voice. You know what I'm saying? And people always say that they like my voice. So I was just sitting here having a conversation with Spirit, like, where did that come from, right? And I instantly was taken back to a time where when I was in school, somebody told me, like, and it's so crazy because this, I don't even know what this person is. I guess that don't matter, right? But she told me I had a manly voice, right? And I guess that always stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I never quite let it go. All right, so I feel like that's significant for somebody. Like, somebody here, you could be holding on, or you were, with this 8 of Cups coming out as the overall energy. You were holding on to a lot of trauma that you not only incurred in your household, but at school. Somebody here could have suffered with a lot of bullying, all right? I can remember so many rumors, and especially high school, that was going on around that wasn't fucking true. Like, now that I'm thinking about this shit, like, and it's crazy because I learned that these rumors was going on once I left high school, once I was in a more elevated state mentally, and I was able to handle the truth of what was going on around me, and I had no fucking idea, bro. No idea. This is another story Spirit is asking me to bring up. Okay, there was this one rumor about me in high school where I was dating, I was in the 9th grade, freshman, dating a senior, right? I heard Spirit say, take it. You got the 9 of coins. Just talk about self-sufficiency. But let me get back to the story. I was dating a senior, and I didn't even know that this senior was in, I'm gonna just be real. Fuck it. It's my past. And what's it to be ashamed of? Some people just need a little extra help in class. Oh shit, I didn't know he was a IEP student. You know, the slow classes, the classes that they be in when they need, I ain't even gonna call them slow class. That's just what we called it when we were in school. And that's what I'm talking about. Being the indoctrination of making somebody feel bad by just the words that you saying. When in reality, like, bro, ain't nothing wrong with, I think that's a sensory issue as well, is what I'm picking up. Where you can't be in a class full of people. Maybe it's because a person pick up too much energy. Or let's just be realistic. That shit that they teach us in school is not what our souls yearn for. That shit is not the truth anyways. Just because you can easily be a robot don't mean that everybody else is subject to being robotic. So if you ask me, not trying to make no excuses, just thinking about it from a adult perspective and learning and going along life, it's like you start seeing how small things or things that we think are small are designed purposely to be backwards, to keep us off of our rhythm. All right, school is just a big ass daycare. Why you think they don't care what they feed you? I'm hearing prison reform, okay, and that's funny because you got the 9 to 6 right here, okay. So it's getting, school really just get people ready for damn show ain't life. I heard failure. But anyways, I was dating this guy and I didn't know the background of this person. I did not know, you know, really who they were. When you in high school and you learning shit, like, I'm gonna just get to the point. But turns out he was actually dating his little cousin that was in middle school. And he ended up going to jail. Now, he was on a football team and everything. He ended up going to jail. And I was wondering why I went to the game and I didn't see him. I went, you know what I'm saying? He ended up going to jail for messing with his younger sibling. And it's so funny because one day that girl walked in the gym and she just kept staring at us. And I couldn't understand why. She just kept walking. She walked through the gym. And she would not break eye contact, bitch. I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Blind, just dumb as fuck. But anywho, this is just crazy. I feel a little vulnerable right now. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but at the end of the day, this shit is my past and it is what it is. There was a rumor in school that I put the boy in jail because my dad was a police officer. And my daddy ain't never been a motherfucking police officer. Yo, this shit is crazy. Now, my dad is a correctional officer at a prison. He was. But a police officer is crazy as fuck. Come to find out, the little girl, I don't know. I don't even know why I was led to share that story, but I'm gonna just go ahead and get right into the energy. You got the 9 of coins here. This talk about self-sufficiency. It talks about okay, so you have the 9 of coins here, which talk about self-sufficiency. I feel like it was so synchronistic that I told that little story from high school. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I paused the video and was considering editing it out, but I guess I'll just put the timestamps in the comments so that way if you don't want to hear it, then you could pass right through it. But I just feel like somebody here, you could be, or you were, still holding on to things that don't even matter anymore based off what other people said, and you may or may not be realizing it. So this could be something that is purging out of you, okay? I just get this energy of graduation for sure, especially with the 9 of coins coming out with the 3 of sticks. That talk about an elevation. It talk about an expansion. It talks about an expansion not only mentally, physically, your health, okay, could be significant, and your money. All right, you have a lot of eyes on you right now. Okay, I also feel you do have an eye in the back. You know how people say, I don't got eyes in the back of my head? You do. Okay, I don't know why I'm seeing an eye literally in the back. You know how we got one right here in the center that we can't see? It's given you got that same eye in the back of your head right before the tip of your spine. I also just heard scrotum. Okay, that could be very significant. But you got the 9 of baskets as well, which means that your happiness is also expanding, is what I just heard. Okay, and this is an ancestor read, which tells me that something about dresses could be significant. I'm also getting a cape off of this. I don't know why this is reminding me of an afro. So somebody could have really big hair. Okay, or it's giving me that back in the days when they used to have like it's reminding me of that movie Hairspray. A lot of body. Okay, somebody here could also have a very nice body. I'm hearing genetics lottery. Okay, be significant. Excuse me, if this is not like actual your body shape, this could be your DNA in general. Like you hit the lottery with your genetics, okay? Traces of gold. Gold could look really good on your skin. All right, and I'm also seeing somebody put something on their body that's giving their skin a glow. This could be oil, but I'm seeing like oil that says glow, and it make your skin look glistening or glittery. Okay, I'm just getting like shiny skin. Yeah, you got the 6 of sticks. Let's talk about recognition and the ancestors behind it. So I feel like you are getting some sort of recognition from the ancestral realm for whatever work you are doing on yourself. Okay. And I feel like this is not just targeted in one area. Maybe you started in one area, and when you embodied the change instead of practicing the change, it became one with you. You started in another area. This is like first purging your life, okay, with certain things, certain people, working on yourself mentally. And once that became you, not something that you had to think about or consciously work on, you then start working on your body, because you realize that that is also a reflection of your mental, okay? And simultaneously, as you were doing these things, you were also healing the relationship that you have with money, because you start seeing yourself as the currency. You see what I'm saying? It's like a domino effect of you going from one stage in your life to another. Okay, I'm hearing you are being celebrated. All right, I'm also getting this energy of, yeah, a party. I'm seeing trumpets. I'm seeing somebody here could have been in a band, all right, when they were in high school. Or this could be significant for an ancestor of yours. Okay, I also just heard too, your blood ran really deep. Okay, really deep. There's a lot of artifacts. There's a lot of things that were stolen or stripped from your bloodline that was never really stolen because it was embedded in your DNA. And this is bigger than black and white, okay? Because I'm feeling this energy of families all across the world from different cultures being subject to slavery, and not just in a physical sense. Okay, this was even family atrocities, like fights within the family. Somebody here, you don't even know, like a couple generations back, there was some type of family rivalry where siblings were offing each other. Okay, I'm also getting this energy of incest. Okay, take it how it resonates. If it's not your message, it's just not your message. Okay, you got 2 9s out here, which definitely speaks to some sort of ending, or like I said, a graduation, because right after the 9 then comes the 1 again. And when you put 0 in anything, unless it's behind the 1, it cancels itself out. So I don't know why I said that, because that's not necessarily true, but that's going to be specific for someone. I also feel like Spirit is saying something about adding zeros to your bank account. Okay. Give me something else, Spirit. All right. You got the 3 of Sticks. Let's talk about 3 Wands. I'm getting fire. I'm getting passion. I'm getting expansion. Okay, somebody is also here standing on top of, I'm hearing a cliff, and they're overseeing the water as if they know that the water is them. Okay, this is like truly embodying, I'm hearing purity or something at its core, at its essence. Okay, the 9 of baskets, that is also a lot of water, and I noticed that in these baskets it has a different gift. I've never seen it that way because it's so funny. Ooh, somebody here could also come from a bloodline of psychic mediums. Okay, people who were able to read not just cards, but read nature, read bones, read stones, make certain sigils in sand or dirt and be able to read off of that. Take a cup of water and you're able to read the vibration of the water or tell the story that the water is speaking. Okay, something about you being able to understand without speaking. This is like telepathic communication. Okay, I'm hearing speak to me, breathe through me. Okay, you could also be somebody that's allowing your ancestors to experience happiness through you. I remember I was watching TikTok and a girl was like, you don't always have to offer your ancestor physical things. You could offer them a vessel to experience happiness, something that they've never experienced. I also just heard you are your ancestors' wildest dreams. Okay, I also feel like this is someone in your bloodline with their hand over their mouth. I don't know why I'm hearing Babalao. Okay, you could be Haitian. I'm also getting African. Okay, I'm hearing Barbados as well. And I'm hearing Bayesian. So this is Black and Asian. Interracial relationships, intercultural relationships are significant. Tribes. Okay, but I'm picking up that this person is somebody that was, I'm hearing 3 generations back. And they told this person that they are going to have a great grandchild that's a star, and this child is you. This person also told this person that they were going to serve as some sort of guide in your life. Okay, I'm hearing you are here, it's here, and it's time. Okay, you were meant for this time. And then you got the ancestors showing up again, supporting what I'm saying. All right. I also feel like with this 9 of Swords that keeps showing up, right? All your life you've been battling for your happiness. All your life you've been on this voyage to fill a void that was never meant to be filled. It was always meant to be open so that way you can continuously create. Sometimes we create things and we do things and we grow out of them. That's the nature of life. But being able to go back instead of running from that emptiness, embracing it. And I hope you hear what I'm saying, not only with your ears but with your soul, because it's deep. Okay, I'm seeing thundering and lightning. All right, but the sun is shining so beautifully today. I feel like that's synchronistic. And you heard how the tree just dropped the acorn when I said that on top of the roof? Bitch. Okay, you got the Mother of Baskets. You are somebody that's very in tuned. Okay, I also feel like you have the ability to start some sort of business here with your intuition to whatever that is. You could have a business that's being supported by your ancestors. Okay, and it's a spiritual business, but you would reign in the field where your intuition is used the most. You will gain so much more clarity of life, and you will also be so much more fulfilled. But you have to learn how to filter your energy as well, being a source of water that is continuously flowing like the river. Imagine you taking an animal taking a dump on this side of the river, and 13 days later that motherfucker crossed the ocean and the sea. So you never really know what's being filtered through the water, or how what's disgusting to us is actually beneficial in other places, mixed and mingled in other spaces. But I'm here, I don't know. Somebody here, you could be a singer or a writer or a poet. Okay, somebody here, you write music for artists, big name people. I remember when somebody said, you know what, I'm gonna keep that to myself because that's not even important. I don't really give a fuck. Okay, I feel like that's synchronistic as well. They're telling you, listen, do you. Stop worried about social constructs. Stop worried about anything that makes you feel caged or free. And for those of you that are afraid to ask God questions, you're afraid of yourself. It's time for you to start making sense. It's time for things to start making sense for you. So ask the questions that you need. I'm hearing we're all connected. We are all that divine source, expressing ourselves in different ways, in different spaces. Okay? If I must be honest, ever since I started this video over, I've been zoned out completely. I can't tell you what I just said 5 minutes ago. Real shit. All right, unless it's important and come back up. Anyway, with this 9 of swords, like I said, dreams could be significant. Somebody here, you could have been suffering with nightmares for a long time, or maybe you had a child here that suffered with a lot of nightmares. Okay, being afraid. I also feel like I'm picking up on a hypersensitive child or a hypersensitive person. All right, you can feel when things are going on around you. All right, you are definitely somebody with this mother of basket that got a keen intuition. You can feel in the atmosphere when something changed, when something shifted. Okay, this is something that both sides of your bloodline was rich in, psychic abilities. This is why you see things at the corner of your eye, or you dream people that you never even ran into in real life. Somebody here also has the ability to see things far beyond. You are somebody that people told you can see far beyond, or you've been here before. Okay, you have the ability to see things way before they happen. Like, you could have told somebody something, and because it didn't happen immediately within 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, they wrote it off as not true, but it's coming back around 15 months later. Damn, so-and-so told me this. So-and-so, you know what I'm saying? This could even be you feeling certain things. And this is why you are so anxious for your abundance, for your material success, for this promotion. You are so anxious because all you keep feeling is this energy of luck, success. That's because you were already feeling something. Excuse me, you were tapping into it way before it was time. Okay? Excuse me. Somebody here, your aura reach outside of this planet. Something about planetary shifts affect you a whole lot. Okay, because a piece of your energy is often used in cosmic wars, is what I just heard. This is how deep this shit go, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, and I'm gonna take this as I channel it all together. And you got the Ace of Coins. Fuck it. All right, I'm definitely getting this energy of a promotion. I'm hearing a God-given gift, a God-given talent. Somebody here, baking is significant to you. You may like to bake cookies, cakes, pies. Okay, or when it's the holiday time, you may be the one that's in charge of the sweets because of your, I heard sweet tooth, but I'm seeing fingers. Okay, something about your hands here. Cooking in general, people love your cooking. All right, but this could even be in regards to some sort of bakery that somebody has. Okay, or you may have worked in a bakery and you was top chef or some shit. Okay. Something here was embedded in you. And then you got the 8 of coins. Your ability to pay attention to detail. All right, precision. Accuracy is what I just heard. I'm hearing her intuition is on point. His intuition is on point. Okay, somebody could also be suffering with allergies. Now all of a sudden it feel like I got allergies. Okay, or a cold. But this 9 of baskets got something in each basket, and I mentioned that earlier, including protection with this alligator head, unless you eat gator. All right, somebody here could be from Florida. I'm also hearing crocodiles. Reptilians could be significant to you. Lizards, snakes, cats. You notice I said cats and we talk about reptilians. Cats and snakes got the same eyes, baby. And the motherfucker be, when they do that, I don't know, that just give me reptilian. It just do. Okay, you got flowers. I don't know why I'm hearing something about a seashell. I see wine. I see a passport. Baked goods, books, jewelry, money. Okay, anything you want, you can have. I'm hearing you can have whatever you like. And that's so funny because T.I. sang that song. Okay, so something about a spouse here. Like I mentioned earlier, somebody's meeting the love of their life this year. Okay. I'm also seeing a lot of splurging, a lot of money being spent on you. I'm seeing a lot of donations as well. So you could definitely be doing something in the public eye, or you're meant to be doing something in the public eye. Okay, now you got 9 pentacles again. All right, 18 could be significant. What's 18 in the tarot deck? Where my other phone at? I don't even know. Damn. I feel like I should look that up. I know I got a book around here somewhere. You can have whatever you like. I could be specifically talking to an Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces. Okay, those are the ones that's standing out to me the most. And if you are not those signs, this could be the signs of your I don't know why I'm hearing immediate ancestors. Okay, but what is 18? The Wheel of Fortune is 10. 18 is the Moon card. So the Moon card talk about darkness. It talk about something being hidden, shadow. I'm also getting with that hidden in plain sight. And it's so funny because I got a channel message in my phone, been in there for weeks. And it says God hid you in plain sight. And it was all on purpose. Okay? I'm also getting exploring different facets of oneself. Somebody here could also be a I wanted to say writer, but I'm getting actor. Okay? Acting, producing, editing. I pick that a lot. I pick up that a lot. All right, and there's something here in your mind. It's like you're able to put your vision on the canvas. Okay, and that canvas could be, you know, through other people, expressing yourself through other people. You're able to channel the parts of you, right, through the people on the screen is what I'm hearing. Okay, and if you are not actively a writer, producer, or director, or anything like that, this could just be an element of you being able to channel yourself, truly embody one of your favorite characters. This is also giving me alter ego. Okay, and when I said channel yourself, it definitely gave ancestral bloodline. I'm finna wrap this message up, okay, because I think that first recording I did was like 19. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna put the 2 videos together. And then I'm going to just put the timestamps in the comment section if you want to skip over the little story. But it's the reason why Spirit had me share parts of my life that I'm not too, you know, excited about. But in reality, it helped me accept that that was just a part of my story. It is what it is, bro. And I'm happy I did it because it allowed me to realize and release like I said, I mentioned before, somebody here, you could be holding on to things that you didn't even know you had a grip on you more so. And just because, like I said, people portray you or see you as smart, intelligent, or scholar, don't mean you have to live up to what they think. And I'm not saying you aren't smart, but the weight of always trying to be the one that know all the answers, got it all together, it's not worth it. It really isn't. Because every day you can learn something new. No matter the age, no matter the time, there's always knowledge out there that can be, I'm hearing restored. But yeah, let that go. There's something here about a house too that somebody need to let go. Because whatever this is, this person is coming out crawling with 10 knives in their back. What the fuck? Hell no. Yeah, let it go. All right, there's the element of betrayal, and you are protected from whatever that is. And I mentioned alligators and crocodiles earlier. That's very ancient and very significant, so I think you should look that up. I'm hearing segment, okay? Damn, I should have my other phone. And it's probably dead somewhere anyways. Okay, somebody here, this message is specifically for somebody who have 2 water sign parents. Okay, not saying that this message don't resonate if you don't got 2 water sign parents, but I'm just saying. All right, 10 of coins. All right, y'all, I think that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next reading. Okay, hopefully this video enlightened you in some way. I do offer personal readings, so if you are interested in a personal reading, everything is in the description box. And if you made it to the end of this video, baby, I want to see some flowers in the comment section. I appreciate you guys so much for everything, the love, the commitment. I appreciate you for the energy to be able to tap into, because this is really beautiful. I appreciate the likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. Members, shout out to y'all. Okay, I really appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I also appreciate the donations. Y'all, that shit be coming through. All of them, whether they sent through Cash App, whether they sent through YouTube. I appreciate the people who book personals. Okay, yeah, keep me busy, babe. But not too bad. Let me get out of here, bro. I'm in that mood. I just want to talk. So let me go ahead and move on to the next message, and I hope this video found you well. Peace.